I work with LGBTQ youth and immigrant populations. The clients that we see in our project are vulnerable on a variety of levels. Many of the clients that I work with within these populations are currently homeless or have experienced homelessness. We often meet clients because of their needs around housing, their needs around employment, their needs around immigration. We believe they are the experts on their own experience and that they know what they need.
The Volunteer Lawyer for a Day program, this is the Consumer Credit Program, is designed for unrepresented defendants in civil court. When my clients walk into court, they're usually scared, have a lot of anxiety, and they feel helpless. Having the mere presence of an attorney next to them makes them feel secure. Although I'm a little fish in this big pond that's the court system, I take great pride in what I do.
Housing is not a human right in the States. There are other basic rights that people are entitled to. You know, you have a right to some basic public assistance, you have a right to some basic food through food stamps, you have a right to an education, but you don't have a right to housing. And when you look at the cycle of poverty, having safe and secure housing impacts every part of your life. We see that every day in housing court in New York City. We provide representation to tenants in eviction proceedings. Tenants in New York have a really hard time just asserting basic rights. People who don't have a lot of access to resources continue to be the ones who are last in line for help.
We saw that there was a gap in immigration services where individuals were not coming out to the large-scale legal service providers who are all collected here in the financial district, and we decided that we wanted to bring this comprehensive service to them. The need is enormous. We receive anywhere between 5 to 12 requests per week from community-based organizations, elected officials at both the city and state level, as well as many other community partners who have immigrants in communities that are insular, isolated, and needing of our services. And now our program has served almost 2,000 people in one quarter. That is a number that none of us ever could have imagined.
I'm a fourth-generation service member. I deal exclusively with veterans who live in the 5 boroughs in New York. I help them with veterans benefits, specifically through the Department of Veterans Affairs. Typically, when a veteran comes in with one issue, I end up working on 4 or 5 different issues to make sure that the veteran has health care, income, shelter. Now that we're here and we're kind of shouting from the mountaintops, you know, that we're here to provide you the services that we need. And what's great is NYLAG specifically sought a veteran like myself who can help other veterans.
It is such a pleasure, and it is also such a motivator to work with advocates who are so committed to their work.
Each person comes from a different background, has their own story, and definitely their own passion for why they do this work. They'll give up their weekends, they'll give up their evenings, they'll give up any amount of time that means serving more people.
Each one of us inspires the other or encourages the other to do the best they can.
I do this work because it matters.
Because the consequences of unequal justice are unacceptable.
I help my clients see a future for themselves.
I do this work because I believe that every person
has the right to equal justice under the law.